So apparently it may be time to seriously talk about having Republican Representative Lauren Boebert committed. Now, the other day, I talked about just her opening in this congressional hearing we had about space aliens. I mean, let's be honest, that's what it was about. UFOs, which they now call UAPs, but where are the damn aliens? And to start off this congressional hearing, Lauren Boebert already went totally off the rails, as I discussed on Fridays, when she said this.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Now that we have all been cautioned in this committee hearing that the mention of Pentagon's Immaculate Constellation program could put us on a list, well, I already find myself on many lists, I'm sure. So I speak my mind often, so why not just keep going with it? May as well just go all out and say it. The earth is flat, birds are government drones, and we've never set foot on the moon, and Joe Biden received 81 million votes in the 2020 election. So let's just see how many lists we could get on here today.
Now, I thought that was about as crazy as it could get. And of course, that is the segment, the clip that, snatched up all the headlines. But apparently, things got even crazier and dumber later on in the hearing. You see, folks, Lauren Boebert doesn't just like to make jokes about birds or government drones or, Biden didn't win the 2020 election, which he did. She also genuinely believes a lot of crazy things. For example, at one point during the hearing, she asked the panel of 4 government officials, she said, quote, "There are rumors that have come up the hill of a secretive project within the Department of Defense involving the manipulation of human genetics with what is described as non-human genetic material for the enhancement of human capabilities, hybrids. Are any of you familiar with that? Yes or no?" And these 4 military officials were like, no, we're not making human animal hybrids. This isn't the island of Dr. Moreau. We're not trying to breed humans with aliens. But that is what she suspected. And she's just wanting answers, right? Are you trying to make a gorilla and a person into one thing? Because I'd kind of like to see it if you were. No. Then it somehow gets even dumber, if you can imagine. Because not only does Lauren Boebert think we're out there making pig people, but she also apparently thinks that there are secretive underwater bases created and used, of course, by space aliens. Here's what she asked. Are there any accounts of UAPs emerging from or submerging into our waters which could indicate a base or presence between the ocean's surface? Are there any technological capabilities that have been observed in these oceanic UAPs to defy our current understanding of physics or human engineering capabilities? So she asked this panel of professional people, hey, do the aliens got secret underwater bases? Their ships, not only go through space, can they go through the water? Are they also somehow submarines? That'd be pretty cool. Again, it may be time to have a serious conversation about whether this woman needs to be committed. This is crazy. This is absolutely just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs bonkers. And she is a member of Congress who just got reelected again, right? Carpetbagger moves from one district to the another just because she couldn't win where she was. This is insanity. And she concluded her part of questioning by saying, "We will not relent until we get those answers to the American people." Because people, by God, they need to know if we got space aliens under the surface of the ocean. Now, the local news in Lauren Boebert's district, this is what they had to say. This is from reporter Kyle Clark. He said, Congresswoman Lauren Boebert won her new safely Republican seat by only half the margin of her Republican predecessors. But she is already back hard at work in Congress, laser focused on the issue that Coloradans sent her there to address: underwater space aliens. You know, it's one thing for a member of Congress to embarrass their district. It is virtually unprecedented for a member of Congress to be able to embarrass 2 districts in one state in the same year. So that's a remarkable feat. You got to give her credit for that. And maybe that's something that she can talk to all the other people in the psych ward about, because I firmly believe that is where she belongs. She doesn't belong in the halls of Congress asking about underwater space aliens. She belongs somewhere where they don't let you have a belt because they fear that you'll use it to hurt yourself. And that's where she should probably be spending the rest of her days. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.